And we a little laggy
Okay.
on this TV. What is up, everybody?
There you
Sorry about
go.
the technical
That's
difficulties.
better.
Our mics were muted. And what is up? You are tuned into Horizontal Refreshments, the wettest podcast around.
Wait,
We are
wait.
your hosts. I am Jamal P.
Pee.
I am sick.
And I'm Britt Bright, short and sweet.
Yes.
I can't
Yes.
get with this.
Right, everybody watching is gonna avoid all of us when they see us.
They gonna pop up like, why Donnie over here looking like a ninja?
Right.
I am sick. I do not have Rona.
Look,
I have
let's get this out the
seasonal
way first.
seasonal cold, and obviously they don't want it. So,
You damn right.
and that y'all don't want this cold. Like this
You damn right.
cold is.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Rona again.
I don't want
I
nothing.
don't want nothing.
No, I'm saying if I had to choose, I don't want shit neither. But if I had to choose, Rona was definitely easier to deal with being vaccinated. I had mild symptoms. It barely felt like I had it.
I just got my booster today.
Yeah, I wanted to get mine Thursday, but I kept procrastinating calling, so it'll probably be early
I
next
don't
week.
know how I feel
Well,
about this
there
whole
I went to
business
the
situation.
drive. Actually, there's a spot actually behind my house, like on 24th and St. Paul, where the old admissions testing used to be. Yeah, you just drive up, you like pre-register, but it's not appointment. You just register your name. You just go, and I drove up, and they stuck my arm while I was in the car,
Oh.
and that was it. No
Well, I
appointment
have to
needed.
wait till I get my car back. To do that as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
I am also carless right now.
Yes.
I was reminded, I forgot.
Yeah, and the irritating part about that is I was supposed to get a rental today. They told me no out of pocket fees whenever I get to the rental
They
place.
always say that, and it be
It's
a
a
damn
$20. It's a
lie.
$25.
It is a $25, and I don't have a physical card. So I was like, you can't use Apple Pay. They were like, no. I was like, I can use somebody else's card. They were like, no, it has to have my name on it. So I was like, fuck it. I just won't have a car until they said it could be as late as Friday. So I might get it tomorrow, but I have it by Friday.
Yeah.
Well, it's only a few more days.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
I had
Look,
a-
he done got so accustomed to
Right.
being in the car. I ain't mad at you. You ain't
Okay,
wrong.
y'all forgetting that I work
it's back
in
to the old life.
Kenosha. I'm sorry, Racine.
I don't know where the hell you work. You change jobs every other day. The hell you
Yeah,
talking
I was at
about? I
Vivint
forgot.
Health for a few.
I ain't never know. Shit, I don't even ask
Right.
questions no more.
I just don't
And
wanna-
then I'm trying to get you over there with me. What do I need to know
Right.
about this job for?
Well, it's paying
All I need to
bills.
know is have they
Shit.
called you back yet.
Who? No, they haven't called back yet.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, my
I'ma
point in
somebody ass
saying that was
tomorrow.
that I have a long way to travel to work without a car. So that's the irritating part for me.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Understandable.
I feel like I'm ready to, I guess, follow up later, like what that process even looks like, because
For what?
to get to racing.
Yeah,
Well,
without a
Terrell had to do
vehicle.
it before. So
How?
basically, it involves getting on a coach bus,
Okay.
Oh.
which
Okay.
is like $15 there, $15 back. So
Ooh, jeez.
Well,
yeah, I need my car.
yeah, yeah.
And I can't even DoorDash to make extra money. So
Yep. It is definitely it's an inconvenience in many ways to not have a car. I mean, all of that.
See, I didn't mind not having a car when I didn't have one.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I got one,
You
Mm,
invested
you're
all
not
those
used
things
to
that
it and
require a
whatnot.
car.
Yeah, it's like, damn. My bad.
yeah. But look, this is the good news. So I try to find some positive and stuff lately. So the good news is that I don't have to have any out of pocket costs for the car. What was wrong with my car is covered under one of my warranties.
Period.
So I don't pay anything to get it fixed. So I'm trying to find a little ray of sunshine in it.
Child, listen,
Yes.
that's a few rays.
Because they said over $1,000.
exactly, and
fixed.
cars is pimps.
Hello.
Seriously,
But
so
I'm gonna
that's-
eventually have to come up because I need brakes and rotors on the front too. So
Well, you know what? Worry about that when it's time, sweetheart. We're gonna take it one problem at a time. Goddamn it. Because I'm going through similar shit myself. One problem, I have to keep telling myself that too.
Yeah, luckily I have not experienced car problems yet. I mean, it's inevitable having a car. The most I've had to deal with was like flats and stuff like that.
I had a nail stuck in my tire back in August, so that was annoying. But I mean, we fixed that real
Yeah, that's
quick.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
Especially
But
on like
it
the
was
roadside
bogus though,
assistance.
because it happened after I took care of that bitch. I took her to get a car wash, an oil change. She was all
It's
detailed and
always after
sparkly.
you done trimmed
I
and
swear to God.
polished the motherfucker. And it's always when you done just put some gas in that motherfucker. Be mad as a bitch. Like if I would have known that my car was gonna stop, I would have saved my little gas money.
For real. But
I need this for the Uber now. Shit.
exactly. But I'm glad I didn't do that because I was very stingy with my money and putting gas in that car. I'm like, they keep my motherfucking car. First of all, ain't nobody going nowhere because I have heard horror stories of them joyriding in your shit.
Yes.
If you want to go somewhere, you're gonna have to put something in it.
I'm gonna know because I know it wasn't this much or it wasn't this little.
One notch.
That's so hilarious.
Well, that's what I've been going through. I don't know if y'all want to share, child. Something positive that y'all been going through.
I love my new job, and I played all day today and giggled with customers all day, and it was awesome.
You had a good day.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Good days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit tired lately, but I mean, I can't. I guess that's the positive thing is like I have nothing to really, I just complain about. Like,
You still get to work from home half the time.
Yep,
Don't
yep.
you? Beautiful.
Still,
How long you gotta work at the
positive thing.
center before they send you home?
3 months.
Oh, bitch. That's gonna be a good birthday gift if they hire me this month. Please. So that in March, that will be y'all gift to me.
Listen,
I won't even have to take off on my birthday because I will be home not doing shit.
I'm pretty sure I'm taking off on your birthday because they give you 5 days worth of vacation during that time, that first 3 months.
Yeah, I'm probably
And
gonna
you
be
have
taking
to
off.
take it in that first 3 months, and then they turn around and give you another like week or two after or something like that.
This sounds beautiful. Sounds
They
beautiful.
give you hella
It
time.
sounds wonderful.
I-
And so, how long is the work? Is the working at home a permanent situation?
Yes.
They are so beautiful and lovely.
I'm trying to tell
Look,
you.
I'm telling you now, if I don't get it, you can expect me to reapply
No, like you should.
in 90 days.
And should. Like seriously.
But I'm pretty sure I did. I think if I'm being completely honest, I think that they're delaying it because most jobs I don't think want to hire people at the end of the year.
Not
So-
even just that, but they have some classes down there right now, and they have to space it out because of COVID too. So you probably did get through to the next round, but they just waiting on. First of all, they probably waiting on us to go home so they can come
bring us
upstairs,
in, yeah.
and then that's probably when you gonna get in there. So just be patient. sure
I'm
it'll be
being
soon.
patient. I check their email faithfully.
Cause they be tough about that COVID shit. They make sure we is spaced the fuck out.
As they should.
And
As they should.
and everybody appreciates it for real. But half of us still don't wear our masks and don't be giving no fuck. I can't even lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to wear it now. I'm just being very considerate of y'all. But mask thing, once they say if you vaccinated, you good. I took this mask off so fast.
I did too, and I ain't never put it back on.
I look
yet.
back. Yeah, absolutely.
I was trying to delay because we need our producer to get on
we
with the
said,
show.
we said when we
text
ready,
him.
we can tell him that too. But I guess just to give everybody a little bit of context, if you didn't get to see the promotion or have no clue what we're talking about today, we are going to be getting into our celebrity crushes and everything that falls under that umbrella.
Yes. Yes. So we're gonna try to make it into a game as well and have you all guess who or try to guess along with us whose celebrity crushes who.
Well, I didn't see one of them on the screen over
How
there.
do you know that was mine? And not
Well, I didn't
Brittany's?
say who it was, but I know somebody's.
Yeah.
And shit, the boy ain't mine.
Did anybody pick anybody of any other races?
Two of
Yes.
mine are. Yeah.
Of course, none of mine are.
At least two of mine. At least one on each list is of a different race.
Yeah.
So how many did you end up submitting?
I don't know because I had got the scrolling and then I had forgot some people and I was upset with myself like, bitch. And I really wanted to actually substitute some people because some people was just fillers because I couldn't remember. Like, I'll just give y'all one freebie. Like, Nia Long could have been taken off. She was somebody that was put in by default because I couldn't really remember the females I was attracted to like that.
Yeah.
So
It's so funny when because I was going through the same thing. I was like,
My
Who do
mind
I
went
find
blank.
attractive? Now, the one of them I talk about all the time. So that was the first person I went to go look for. It was actually two of them that I talk about all the time. But then other than that, I was like, who else do I find attractive?
Man, I was scrolling on
Yeah.
Instagram.
And
Like,
that's and that's why I think that's why I reply when you ask like should be a limit. I was like, or it should be. I forgot the question you asked, but I was like, I feel like it's gonna get into so many different things. They're gonna be those ones that we know for sure. Then some might pop up, and then we might specify like, well, this person is a not super famous, but they're still like a a public figure because there's people like that too. At least one of my persons are.
Yeah, I'll give y'all a freebie. One of mine is Nene Leaks.
Actual crush. Wait,
just,
like old Nene or
I'm
like?
just joking.
Oh, okay. Look, I had questions.
Oh, we ready?
Who's the first one up?
The first person.
Let's get into it.
That's Donnie.
It's Monica. That is
It was yours.
that is one of my celebrity crushes. That's obviously one of the women I chose, and I think Monica is fine not only because she actually is beautiful, but I love Monica's street, but still classy attitude. Like I strive to not ever lose my street sense or the little rugged or rough around the edges size of me, but just refining it. And she got that down pat.
So I guess what is the story with her? I guess have you always felt that way? Was it stronger? Did you hear more before you officially came out? Like, did it evolve? Did that crush kind of like what it?
No, so that's
All
actually
ass always gotta go deep.
right. So with her, this is more involved in adulthood. When I was growing up, believe it or not, my celebrity crush was Raven Simone.
Yeah.
So,
And he was in love with her boobs.
In a denim like jacket.
Right. Tacky ass dressing. But Monica is like probably the last 5 or 6 years, and it's just like I don't know if you follow her on Instagram. Even the Shade Room post her every now and then, like her fits and her fashion, and she's just beautiful. And I was like, was in awe.
Period.
And I love that she a hood ass bitch, and I love that she is Brandy's nemesis.
Here he go. Next.
Oh Lord.
We're getting the rest of our images.
We're gonna rename this show Technical.
Technical difficulties while having horizontal refreshments.
It's a part, and it's live too, so it's a part of the process.
Give me my best AOL like fantasy. It reminds me of like.
Oh yeah, when we were like the Insta messaging.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Like throwback.
Agreed.
Technology.
Agreed.
Dude, it's warm as hell down here. That's
your sick ass
Right.
over there having hot flashes.
wow.
That's you again. This is you again.
So
God.
yes, the baby is
Jesus.
the baby. So let me clarify. The baby was one of my biggest celebrity crushes. Like I used to always talk about, to the point that the last 2 people I dated since I know him, he came out in like 2019. So that would be Deontay and Terrell. Hated him because I loved him so much.
I bet. I bet.
I talked about him all the time up until the HIV stuff, and then now he did the woman bogus, but I mean, he's still nice to look at. But yeah, the baby's just been ever since he came out. That's it. That's all.
It's a lot of women that actually agree.
Oh my goodness!
This is you, huh? This is all you.
His face right there.
That is definitely you. we went from good
to
this.
And I thought Lil Baby wasn't bad, but I mean, maybe it's just that picture that ain't.
I think he looked good in that picture.
His hair looked nice. It's all like
Lil Baby. I remember watching
even.
I forget who I was with. I was with someone, but I remember he came on the music video. They was like, he's so ugly. I was with Than. She was doing my hair. And she was like, he's so ugly. And I was like, no, he's not. He's fine.
I love Than. She's funny.
So yeah.
That's you too.
Oh, you spit it a lot.
Damn.
This is a good one though.
Now this is a real good one, right?
This for
Huh?
obvious reason.
She wasn't even on my list, but baby is fine.
I feel like she's probably been on because
Mm.
somebody went over my head too, but definitely in my adolescent kind of younger days when
She
you
just-
know your friends, whatever, like Beyonce, my girlfriend,
Mm.
but Kelly was always the
Mhm.
one that I would pick too.
Kelly, was
Kelly
always the
to
one
me
she
actually
picks.
was the and not to compare women or to they all were beautiful, but she
Mhm.
was the best looking person in the group to
She
me.
always stood out too. Yeah.
This got to be you. This Jordan
Moving
Wood.
fast. Eh?
Why it gotta be me? Why it can't be more?
Because I just don't picture him picking Jordan Wood.
You can go sit the hell outside. Is what you can do. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, who is this?
Jordan, the one who got accused of sleeping with Khloe Kardashian baby daddy or whoever they were supposed to be friends. And
See,
shit.
that's what I was
Oh.
wanting to say. I was gonna say I don't think Jamal knows who she is,
Yeah, I was
but I didn't want to undermine your intelligence, so I didn't say that. Like-
Yeah, and now she has parlayed her new fame. She lost, some weight or whatever, and she's parlayed into
Lord.
something else. That's
Quick,
you.
right?
That's definitely not me.
But hold on, sorry, but you were still speaking on her.
Go back.
Yeah, she's done she's started her own businesses and stuff now.
Okay.
She's doing really well for herself. She's in love, got her man.
She's kind of
Yeah,
like
her
that,
husband,
that
her
public
boyfriend
figure.
is cute.
But if she
Yeah.
ever needs some scissors in her
Right.
life,
So what do you like about her?
everything.
What do you like about her and not Meek Mill?
Oh,
yeah, You don't look bad.
What I like about her, I don't know. I like her
Oh
personality.
Lord, that's you too.
That is me.
Can
That's
we
my
slow
baby.
down? Can we
That
slow
is
it
my
down?
baby.
Oh.
Oh, yes, this is my baby right here. But yeah, I just like her personality. Obviously, I like her looks. She got a fatty.
Yeah, Jordan is a beautiful girl. And I can see why you chose her.
She seems so sweet to me. I don't know.
She is.
Sweet and sexy.
She is. And I don't believe that she was malicious when she
I don't know what
doing.
happened. I don't care what happened. I don't give no fuck. Them hoes always sleeping with men all the goddamn
Yeah,
time, bitch.
true.
That was probably your karma if it even did happen. So fuck you.
Well, Courtney stole him from the girl that he was with before her. So I mean, hey.
Yeah, so that's, yeah, whatever. Like, bitch, get over it.
Right.
I had
Johnny.
Meek Mill. As you can see, there's a recurring theme here.
Can we go back to that picture of me? I want to look at him because he doesn't look horrible. He looks even because sometimes his body is not even. Like his chest looks nice.
That is a very interesting word to describe a person. Well, they look even.
Some people are bottom and top heavy, so I get it. I
guess.
never quite seen a man uneven.
I have.
Yes, I have. Never mind.
It's normally in reverse, but I have.
Yeah, I'm about to say I see men that are like wavy, like curvy. I'm sorry, at the bottom,
real
and then like all
curvy,
toned and six pack right
looking
here,
like a baked potato
it
on
gives-
stilts and
no,
shit.
it gives me what are those called when it's half horse, half person centaur? That's what it gives.
Lord,
A centaur.
my smoker's cough.
So yeah, I picked Meek Mill because I've always thought that he was not always, because when he first came out, I did not. Especially with the yuck mouth phase. Once he got them veneers, it was all the popping. But I started paying attention to him more when he was with Nicki.
Oh.
So
I mean, that's probably the case for everybody with him.
I love
Yeah.
you, Meek. Yeah, I wasn't so.
I actually wanted them to work. I really, really wanted. I was disappointed when they broke up, but then I heard the things that he was doing to her. So he's
what?
allegedly physically abusive.
Oh,
So
I
not
didn't hear that.
not just her. He's abusive towards women. Period. According to her, he threw his sister down, slapped his mom. This is all alleged.
See, the women
according to
in my
Nicki.
family would have jumped his ass. I'm sorry, like.
See, I think for some people, I know this may not be the case for you, but I think for some people, when you are in close connection to someone who, believe it or not, even if you only worth $5 million, it's a lot of money, and they control kind of like your financial situation. It kind of survival
Yeah.
is
You
to
take
accept
it.
the abuse. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not uncommon.
My people ain't
I
gonna do
agree.
that.
He kind of looks like Trail there. Do you remember
Trill who?
Hang out with like Robert and all that.
No, but I always when I met Deontay, I kind of thought they favored.
I
can
go
see
to the
that.
next one. My baby.
Well, we
We
know
can-
who picked this one.
We can skip this one as well.
Huh?
I said we might as well skip her
Why?
because we've seen her.
But
for
would you
like-
let her fuck you?
Absolutely. She has a big penis.
Yep.
No.
I want to stick her face in my boobs. I want to stick my face in her boobs too.
Now who is this? This Janae Aiko?
That's delicious.
That's delicious.
Oh,
Give it up,
Oh,
delicious.
Lord.
Give it up, delicious. You look like a man.
Thought that was Michael Jackson too for a
You were
second.
so disrespectful.
Where'd her nose go?
Contour.
So
Y'all not gonna do my woman like that.
okay, we got to pause the timer again
What did you
because
like?
I don't
about
know
her?
who that is. I'm assuming that's you.
It is. Shut your ass up. It's clear what I like about Delicious. I like that ass. Period.
You think it's real?
Yeah.
I think that she's had some enhancements. I know that it was real on the show. She
on the
has
show,
had
though.
some work done to.
She had a lot of work, but I don't think the ass got touched.
I don't
I
think
think
the
Unless
ass
she
got
trimmed it
touched
down. I thought her
either.
ass was bigger than that.
Her
even
ass
on the
was
show.
bigger on the show than it is now.
But she did lose
Nah.
weight too, and
No,
Or
she
she got
lost
rid of
weight.
weight.
She got her boobs
If
done.
I'm
She
not
got shit done to
mistaken,
her
I think
face. She got
has
them things
admitted it
taken
because
off.
she was saying that. If I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, I could be mistaken, but she did a video because a lot of people were saying that she touched her nose, and she started listing off all of the things that she actually did, which I'm gonna say
I saw
I
that
don't know
video.
if
I don't remember her
believe
saying her ass.
her because that nose is not the same nose.
She did swear up and down in that video that her nose was not
real.
fake, and she
Yeah.
showed us how it looked when she contoured. That's why I said that because I watched that video and she was contouring her
But
nose
even when she contoured
in
the
the
child,
video.
it didn't look like
Well,
the
that looks like
nose.
her hair does a job.
Because
I'm
you
like,
know the nose
Well,
is,
regardless, I love
doesn't
her.
stop growing as you get older. It gets
When
bigger.
did she
I
marry
loved her
the guy?
personality.
Like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. It was before the
Yeah.
pandemic.
And was
It
it?
was like right before the
And
pandemic.
was it before she got all this, or she got all this before she met him?
She had all this before
like for
him.
like the last 5 to 7
Yeah,
to 8
it's
years.
been a minute.
Yeah.
I wonder if she could have saved. I mean, because this stuff is expensive. I mean, I don't know what she was doing. Obviously in her pocket, but I feel like no one on the show was like got a bunch of money unless you did like a show after or something.
Yeah, like New York.
New York.
I should have picked her because that's one of my. But she looks different too. But she's
She
been
had a
very
lot of
honest
work
as
done,
well
too,
as
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say as well. She's been honest about the work that she's had done.
Anyway,
Now,
but
who is this?
girl? She is from P Valley. Y'all
Oh,
remember
yeah.
the girl who took over for Mercedes?
That's
Mississippi.
right?
Yep, M.I.
Quick little eye.
I don't remember her. I don't remember. her
You don't remember
from anything.
M.I. Crooked eye.
She's also on the Weave
Crooked eye.
ad.
Humpback eye.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna have to watch P Valley again because I need to probably
You-
refresh my memory
you such a
before it come
disappointment.
on. But yeah, I'm
but
sorry.
she's the girl who ended up taking over for Mercedes after she left.
Yeah, like as I said,
with the
I'm
baby.
gonna have to
She had
rewatch
the
it.
baby. Ooh, the fine one.
The one she chose her abusive baby daddy over Diamond.
Yeah, the fine one.
I remember her, but I don't remember her looking like that. Maybe that's what it is. This picture of her, she doesn't resemble the person on the show to me.
Really?
More lights. You know, not
Yeah, so she looks more brown
you
skinned
know,
than dark skinned.
You know, the show is
guess.
very. I feel like the show lighting is always dark.
It
Dark,
is
always in the
always
club.
hella dark in the club,
Yeah, so this is her, in the
especially the
daylight.
strip club, especially a kind of run down one. But hey,
Right, the backwoods of Mississippi.
well, we saw that one already.
All right.
Oh my
This is-
god, is this you?
No,
He actually.
Oh my god,
girl, he is light skinned. Come on, like let's
Do
do
it.
it. I thought it was you.
Absolutely. Oh,
So when I said
I'll
the
slap the
tone,
hell out
How the hell you gonna
You
slap
was
me
my
if
best
you
friend.
thought it was me? So how the hell
No.
if we did slap each other, we do it at the same time?
You know why my reason is? Because you was my best friend during the time where I loved freaking B2K. You of all people should know I was obsessed
Well, I'm
with
sorry,
Lil
I don't
Fizz.
know your life story.
He was
I don't
even-
remember
he
every
was
freaking
even lighter.
detail about you.
This is
But I will
important.
say I do remember you saying that you liked him because you was talking about his big old soup cooler. So
I
yes,
have
let's keep
never.
it
That's
real.
why I disliked him.
that is lit.
Yeah, it's lit.
That's why I disliked
That's why I
him.
like him.
Well, why you like her?
So when I specifically sent it to Tone, I said younger Raspy too, because obviously Raspy in the last couple of years has been.
He's one of the few people who
Going
look
through
better
stuff.
without facial hair, because usually that helps
Yeah.
men out.
But I feel like when they were younger, he had a great body. I definitely love the lips, like, and I don't have to say like he's a cute guy, and like I look at those pictures.
not
like,
I
today.
never
yeah.
liked his
Not today.
personality.
Not him now. I mean, he still ain't bad looking, but he's
Crazy.
He's out of
I
line.
didn't like his personality back then either, though.
I never hear him talk.
Oh,
This must be you, Mom. Who is this?
I should have known. I should have known because I like the way his body is. That's why I said, "Ooh, I like the way
I
his
do
body
like
is
a
built."
stocky man.
So that is Xavier Cole. I should screenshot this episode and send it to him, or tag him. So he actually is another kind of like public figure personality. So he, I forgot how I found him, but he's on Twitter. He's on Instagram. He has an OnlyFans. So I mean, he's kind of like. I mean, he does adult content, but he also has a podcast and things like that. And
I support that.
I
He's
just
the
thought-
most pick man in adult.
I thought
entertainment.
he was just so hot to me, and I love his body, and I love the tattoos.
I'm more
and
obsessed
I
with the
love me a
body
thickie.
than the face.
I love
but-
the face too.
Agreed.
He
Because
so
that haircut too is not it.
for me, he's too pretty. Like
you think he pretty?
he's too pretty. I don't like.
Yeah,
You a smitten kitten.
You so irritated.
I guess he is. He in the army too.
This is you.
I know.
This is totally you. Immediately. I don't even know his name, but I know that's you.
That's Rich Homie Quan. So,
Yes, that is you.
So
I used to have the
average.
biggest crush on him when he came out with the ooh ooh ooh, and like he was so sexy to me in the video dancing. So again, fitting my type with the Afrocentric features, the large nose, the big lips, the dark skin, the hair, everything. That's what I like. So yeah,
He ain't necessarily my crush, but he ain't bad looking at all.
Yeah, he just looked like somebody.
I give you this one.
Somebody
But
brother.
it's just funny because I just could tell, like, nigga, that's you all day.
So that's the one that was used to be with like Young Thug and stuff.
yeah.
He rapped like that too. Don't he?
How they do it?
Mom's bitch.
Okay, we're gonna have to pause this one.
Lord.
So who picked her?
We probably both did.
I did.
I knew it.
Oh, well, me.
This is the picture I chose though.
I didn't actually send him no picture.
Oh, well, I did choose Portia. Portia has been my woman crush. I used to always say like I'll go straight for her. She is beautiful to me, and I love her personality. I still think that it's fucked up what happened with Simon, and the show don't help make it no
Right.
better. But and this whole R. Kelly thing too is very convenient. But
I'm still gonna buy the book.
I'm still gonna buy the book. And I do think that she's a beautiful woman. To me, probably the best looking woman on her franchise.
I agree.
If I'm being completely honest.
I agree.
And-
From hair to makeup to fashions,
Yeah.
baby, she always serve it up real good. Even if she's naked face.
Oh, so,
Damn, did two of us put Kelly Rowland on?
It's cycling through again.
Oh.
okay, it's cycling through again. No, because
We
I
couldn't.
Okay, this you.
Well, we know who it wasn't.
Right, it definitely wasn't me.
I got a story. So, so this is one of my,
Who
high
is this?
school. So this is Haley Williams, lead singer of Paramore. So,
Oh, okay.
so
Who
she
is
used to have like
Paramore?
red hair.
What's the one song by them? This used to be my shit in high school. They popular song. Fuck, you supposed to know.
Misery Business.
Yes, Misery Business. That was my shit.
So I, have always been an alternative kid. I was in bands. I loved Paramore, and she was just so cool to me. And the crush was more just because I'm like, okay, she's not a bad looking girl, but she's like, I had a plan. So she was like maybe 3-4 years older than me. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna get in the band. We're gonna be famous, and then I'm gonna somehow meet her, and then we're gonna get married because she's only 4 years older than me or whatever. But I just love her vibe. Dope. Loved everything about her. The Paramore girl, Haley Williams.
She looked like she smelled like wet dog. This is you.
Show is listen. I was scrolling on Instagram, right, and then the video popped up of her humping Jada at her show,
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
I was like, I forgot to ask somebody. And I sent on the video, and I was like, I'm a fool. How I forget to add her? Put her at the top of the list.
I should have added her because she definitely is a top.
Ooh,
She
she just food sex.
I swear to God, in
I
relationship,
love-
she give me
top by
that she tops him.
She can top me all the fuck she want. This woman, her personality, her attitude, her slick ass mouth.
At this moment, I think she on a world tour to fuck as many famous.
Man, she is, dude.
Mhm.
She
Her
is a
body,
beautiful
her
woman.
modeling, her taking care of her kids, like her how she get down with her family, like how this bitch done came up from motherfucking super sweet 16 to now, my
Yeah.
nigga. Like literally everything about her, she just I love
her relationship with her daughter, and the
Yes.
Junie is,
and I
it
love
is
how
honey.
humble she is. Like I met her at 618 years and years ago when she was dating Brandon. Yeah. We met her in the bathroom, bro. When I say this bitch was so cool, fam.
I could believe
Like
she seemed down to earth.
So down to earth and cool. Like no security, just straight kicking it. She was taking pictures with us and everything. Like she been my crush since then. To be honest with you, like.
And this
she's
is actually
amazing.
a really good picture of her because them abs is like bow, bow, bow.
And I lick them. Lick the
And,
hell out of them ads.
And she another one of them that look good with short hair. This is definitely Brittany.
Praise
Oh,
Jesus.
J-Lo.
This is my queen. This one old ass, fine ass bitch right here. Jesus, I love J-Lo, Lord God. And just like Tiana, like every single thing about her, I'm one of the few people that love her acting career.
No,
Like,
what you mean?
She's a good
I was
actress.
actually gonna say something critiquing J Lo, but I have to give it to her. I never really disliked her acting career.
I
except
like her
for
acting more than her
Geely.
singing.
Geely was
Yeah, Geely
terrible.
was not it.
But-
That wasn't it. But Enough,
That's one of my favorite
Monster-in-Law.
movies. You still got my enough.
Yes.
I let her
And
borrow this
you
in,
won't get it back.
in when we were in 10th
And you'll
grade.
never get it back. Amen. Praise to Jesus.
J-Lo, that consistent type of artist, or she like that person in class. Like she ain't gonna be the A plus, or she ain't gonna be the worst, but what she gives you, it'll be good enough.
My
And she
critique of
loves to
J Lo is
cook.
just the behind the scenes stuff that she has done to other artists like Mariah Carey
Like
and
what?
Ashanti.
What she do?
And
What she do?
she took credit for her vocals and didn't give her. Ashanti is singing on a lot of J Lo songs. The hook. So that is Ashanti, and she had went, by Mariah Carey. Because I always just wonder, like, why Mariah Carey said I don't know her. Like, what's the story behind that? And there's an issue with her stealing music or an idea Mariah Carey had for a sample. She stole the sample and released a song similar. And so J Lo did a lot of sneaky, underhanded stuff behind the scenes. And I'm not even a Mariah Carey fan like that, but that's still kind of like bogus
I
to me.
definitely can't stand Mariah Carey, but that's bogus. I ain't know all that. This is you. Once again, he has a type. Very distinct, and they always end up being psychos when he date like the normal guys that look like this.
So this is Offset, if you couldn't tell.
Oh, sorry.
And I have had a question on him but I found out who the Migos was. So everybody was always on Quavo, and I was like,
I want to man one of them.
But nobody is on Takeoff.
Take flight.
Well, I was gonna say about he got his teeth done, so his smile is nice too. But Quavo came out with a nice smile, so I can't give Quavo that. Like he had the best smile in the group. But Offset is just fine to me, and I love his nose.
So do Cardi.
Yeah, she eat his scabs. I ain't never been that much in love.
What?
Yes.
What?
It's on video. This you.
What? You're
I
right.
agree with you on him.
Yes, Baku. This
Yes.
is this is Winston Duke, the actor who plays in Baku, and also was in what's that Us movie? Yeah. So I mean I like a
Oh,
stocky
man,
guy.
stocky man.
I love a
Ooh.
stocky man
He look like he
too.
can just roll me up in his arm and shit like
Yeah.
this.
And he played that big gorilla mountain tribe, and I love that. And it's just I love a stocky.
It's so funny because a lot of times I will have people say, "Oh, he dark skin. I know you like him." No, it's more to it than that because I don't see it.
Like
I
him.
don't see it for him. I don't see it. At least this picture. I don't know if there's like a.
He
different
looked
picture
like
of him.
he'll do that. Remember that scene from Baby Boy when Pink Race
yeah.
had the mama? He
Mhm.
looked like he'll have you on some shit like
Or
that.
As you
everybody just
know,
turn
I hate
around
that
and
movie,
look.
so I don't know no scenes from Baby Boy like that.
You hate that
I
movie?
hate
I
Baby
love
Boy.
watching it on BET for the voiceovers.
Did we
We
get to
can't
all of
be.
them?
Yeah, so we have as many.
Uh-uh.
That's why I was like, we probably
No,
won't
because my
get
mail
into
list
some.
didn't even come up.
Oh.
I sent you the mail list before I sent you the female. Nick.
Back to my notes.
Like, are there y'all have any cartoon crushes?
What the fuck is this?
No.
They're figuring something out over there. I had a crush on Jasmine. She's a celebrity.
Who is Jasmine?
From
Oh,
Aladdin?
Aladdin. No, I don't get into.
Smack the shit out of you.
Do you violent tonight? Ain't you?
I am, ain't I? It must be the brandy. Ooh.
I thought when Nala gave Simba that look when they was singing "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" was
You ain't finished
purposely.
the
But
assignment.
that's bestiality to me.
But they're cartoon. But the way she looked at him, they was like,
Well, they do give him personality. So I
yeah.
can see it,
So
but
it's just like,
my
why,
thing is, I can't get into a cartoon.
it's like, why am I finding this cartoon attractive?
I'm drinking it straight.
Oh, Jesus. I guess I am too. I can only pour it a little bit.
But yeah, I've never. But you know, these new cartoons, like when I'm on Pornhub and stuff, they have like these cartoon things they want you to click on.
Yeah.
These new cartoons
I
look
don't
kind of
want to
real.
watch no
Like,
cartoon.
I bet you
fucking
can't.
though.
Bet you can't last longer than I'm watching. Don't they say that? The little
They say
cartoon
that,
ad?
but I don't ever watch it.
You won't last longer than 10 minutes watching this.
Yeah, I last 30 minutes jagging off watching real people, so I'm sure I can last 10
You
minutes.
said 30?
Yes,
You
because
be making niggas suck your dick for 30 minutes.
no, I'm talking about watching porn.
I be fucking longer than that.
So that's abuse.
I'm talking about watching porn because
Like-
it's harder for me to come with porn because I think I'm so desensitized to it. Like I have to find the right video.
I definitely got to find the right
Come
video.
on, like, and then when you're on Twitter, it's like, okay, this is a hot video. Then you want to like come to it, and it's like, okay, after the third time watching it, it's like, okay, it's not as hot as it was the first time. So gotta go find something else.
Yeah.
So it usually takes around 30 minutes for me to get it together.
Well, when you go through the process, I thought you were straight jagging for the whole 30 minutes.
My
Like,
dick
you gotta
be dry as fuck.
that's why I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
like for
all
real.
type of sores on my dick.
You know, you gotta stop, click
I
a new
had to ask
tab.
questions. I had to
Somebody
figure it
call.
out.
You gotta get back to it'd be a lot.
No, somebody call me while I'm jacking off. I'm not.
Definitely. You've called me a few times, like, nigga, not now. My
I'd be like,
mama
yeah.
always seemed to call. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not answering. Fuck that.
One time I did answer while I was having sex to get on Marlena's nerves.
Ooh.
She was like, I was like, what's up? And she could tell that it was some services being provided. And she was like, you is nasty. Why did you answer the phone? Like, I knew it would annoy you.
You is so irritating, dude.
But usually, like, if I'm engaged in a sexual act or if I'm jacking off, I don't care. My mama could call. I'll call her right back. When I get
Definitely
done.
not answering.
Yeah.
Can't answer
It's not
till I'm
happening.
finished. Absolutely not.
I was trying to think if there's. Do you think you forgot anybody?
Yeah, probably a lot because I think I was just rushing to try to get the list.
That was
why,
all
I
your
don't know
people?
why I was rushing.
Yeah.
That was all your people?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, he just conveniently missed my mail list.
I'm putting your list together now. Calm down.
The producer is working on. So the last 4 or 5.
He failed at the assignment, y'all.
He completed the assignment now.
I've been waiting for the men. I was like, because remember I told y'all I had one on each list that was in black. So that's one of the ones I was waiting for. Like
Has Rihanna ever been a crush for you?
Yes, I can't
Rihanna
believe
was
I
on my
forgot.
list too, but
She was. Hey, I remember down below.
well, her picture ain't pop up.
Rihanna blocked your picture.
Bull crap.
And I have me on this show.
Yeah, Rihanna's another one. Rihanna and Tiana Taylor, and I forgot. I don't know
Them two
why I
was
didn't
the
fucking
ones-
pick Sierra.
I almost did, but I didn't because I thought you would have. And I'm like, you know what? We can't have all of them
Right,
the same.
right.
Right.
So, but you know what else too? This is how attractive Sierra is. Russell Wilson was not attractive to me before. being with her.
Hold on.
She make him
Hold on.
look attractive.
Because not only
well,
did
the
she
same
change
happened
your
with me.
mind, you know how many bitches after this all of a sudden, I want to say Sierra's prayer. I want a man like Russell. All y'all wanted a future before she married him.
Right.
All of y'all.
That's another
All
one I
of y'all.
forgot because I thought I think he
Lord
fine,
knows
too.
you love some future, Jesus.
Ugh.
I can't stand his old aardvark looking
I
ass.
can't-
Ever since
I
he
can't
played my
Wildebeest.
girl.
Personality. He did Sierra the fuck
Yes,
wrong, but
I hate his personality.
he is
I
attractive
hate
to
it.
me.
What does his
I
voice
hate
sound like when he talks?
It's real low like this.
He looks like a wildebeest.
A wildebeest.
He do.
You know?
Future is cute.
Hate
To look
you.
up a wildebeest.
You about to
Just
make me
in the-
fuck up the mic. That's
Definitely.
hilarious.
It looks like a wildebeest.
He do.
Like that long.
Hold on, let me
Long.
pull him up.
I bet they got it side by side.
Oh my god.
He is cute.
He look like a wildebeest. I'm dead. Don't show me that shit, child. You know you alone. I don't know why you don't even try. I just said I can't see past his attitude. He no, that goes hand in hand for me. That's something very important. If I'm attracted to your face, I have to be attracted to your attitude and your
I
personality.
do think that
It
that's
all
that
tied in
is
for me.
the case, but I still am able to admit if someone's physically attractive, regardless if they have a nasty attitude. But it won't make me attracted to you overall. But I can't say, "Oh, you ugly" because your attitude
Right.
is ugly.
Oh, I ain't gonna call them ugly. I'm just not gonna comment at all.
Do you think that the same thing with Future and Sierra, or Russell and Sierra, and basically him becoming more attractive was the same thing with Meek and Nicki?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Because wasn't nobody checking for Meek before Nicki. Period. She really put that nigga on. Like seriously.
And now he's falling off because he didn't run out of juice.
Right.
Like his last album flopped.
I bet.
Nobody's interested.
The most hype he had, like the last time, was when him and Drake was beefing.
Yeah. Is that a world tour or your girls tour? That is live.
That shit was cracking.
Is that a world tour or your girls tour? Drake said that. It was like the first line, wasn't it? And back to back.
Yeah.
Because he was on tour opening up for Nicki
Damn.
in 2015.
And that was such probably there was no way he was gonna win that battle because like you're dating the girl who's like still cool.
Yeah.
And he's not, and they're not gonna not be cool just because you.
She
She
said it
was
hard
not
for her.
cool for a little bit. It was a little tension, a
Yeah.
little friction.
Her
It
and
wasn't
Drake,
easy.
weren't talking for like a year or two.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I be so confused.
But
I
that
be
was-
having to ask him about their relationship because they go back and forth too
But
much
then
for me.
they stop talking once he? What did it have anything to do with like him ending the beef, or was it the stuff? With
She
her?
was mad when they got into it. She was mad when they got back cool.
She was mad when they got into it at the point that I think where you're asking that she was mad then because it's like if like you're a group of friends and like this becomes my girlfriend and like you know that type of position that puts me in if you talking shit about her.
Yeah.
So it's like
I've done that to Donnie and our brother before. I have that bad.
Tone more to put up there.
I'm very protective of my brothers. Apparently not protective enough of one of
well,
them.
I got me. So I do.
You do, but I'm a help. Damn it.
Well, I appreciate it, but
Because I'm tired
okay,
of motherfuckers
I'm
playing
actually
with my
I'm actually gonna say
brother.
I don't believe that everybody I dated is a psycho. I'm gonna be very, very
I
transparent
don't
in saying that.
You know what? I do be teasing and saying that I don't believe each and every one of y'all was a psycho. But you've just had more
working over there.
than
No,
not.
it's actually the ones that you probably don't think is psycho that was the craziest ones. And I'm gonna say that like a lot of times there's a thin line between passion and crazy.
Absolutely.
And then also, I respect all my exes. Like I don't ever want none of them to think I'm talking shit about them because I have a good relationship with all of them. So with that being said,
I'm still looking for.
Well, we know these are all mine now.
is this Sammy?
Okay.
Yes.
I want him to trim that beard down. Just a
No,
little bit.
leave my booty brush alone. Shut up. Damn it. I want my
Not
booty
the
brush.
booty brush.
I want my booty brush.
Booty
I love
brush.
listen. Okay, so look, quick backstory. I met him over the phone once and I proposed to him already, and he said yes. I just had to make it to the concert, but I ain't make it. But I made it to the Millennium Tour, baby. But now you dating a bitch.
He's dating?
Yeah,
Well,
he
I'm
has a
sure-
girlfriend.
shit, he look like that. I'm sure he is.
She's I guess she's cute, but I love this man. I
He
love
is very
everything. He's so
attractive.
spiritual. He's so humble. He's a good father.
Who was that?
Eric Benet, sexy ass. I love him.
Oh, Sex Addiction.
He did not have a sex addiction.
That's what Halle Berry said.
And it was proven in court that she was a liar, actually.
Well, we don't listen to Halle Berry's
sir.
opinion right here because she said Cardi B is the queen of rap, so we
there's
know
a-
her perception
well,
is off.
not
She
even
lost
just
80% of her hearing for a reason.
Not even
But
just
go
that,
ahead.
but almost every
Oh,
single
I'm
man that
scared.
she's dated after that, there's a pattern. She drags them through the mud, and they end up having to take this bitch to court to clear their name.
Mm.
So, for as far as me, she was already discredited once it came out in court that he was not doing all the shit she was saying. But when countless men kept saying like, "No, bitch," not like, I'm like, no. Mm-mm. So yeah, that's my baby. I love him. Milwaukee native. Just everything.
You know what's crazy is
Woo!
that
Yes, Jesus.
when it comes to Eric Benet,
Okay.
This
know
is
his.
my ugly pick, y'all. I love his ugly, fine ass. I love his sense of humor.
Yeah. Now
He's
that
so
makes
funny.
him attractive. That's what keeps him above, like,
Him
floating
and his
above water.
music, of course, but his sense of, I love a man that can make me laugh. That man is hilarious. I love him.
No comment.
I said this is my ugly pick.
I'm
Ooh,
sending
my
it
other
mine.
baby daddy. I'm gonna see him April 9th in Chicago.
Joe,
Oh.
yeah, Joe, classic sex symbol, 90s R&B.
We got different eyes.
How is it I could
We
take
do.
a
Duh,
chance
you just not realizing that, sir?
They're all
Joe is the one that looked
all
like
of
the
us are
wildebeest
very, very
that you
different.
You
fucking
so
pulled up.
disrespectful.
He is
This
not
man is
cute.
gorgeous. I love him.
He gives me
And he
very
got
much
them
like
beady ass eyes. He
you're-
like a fucking pinto bean.
you're attractive, attractive dad.
That's funny. Don't be doing my husband like that. I'll fight you. Jacob Lattimore, younging. He's technically legal.
How old is he?
He only a few years older than my sister. If
So
I'm
he like
mistaken.
22.
23, I think.
Okay,
Maybe
so I can
25.
count. I was like, let me just
No,
make
no.
sure.
All I know is
I'm
I saw
sending
him
you
in the
3
shy,
more.
and that man done grown the fuck. That
That's
man
one
has
light
sex
skinned guy
appeal.
that I fucking think is really, really handsome.
Another Milwaukee
It's that
native
look.
as well. Always come back home and show love to the city. That's sexy also. I love his
Out the
acting
street.
career. I love how humble he is.
How
He's
old is
dating the
he?
girl from
23.
Empire. 23 or 25, somewhere in that range.
Wow, he's from here, so he ain't been out of here too long unless he moved away. When
No,
was
he
young.
left when he was young. He's
He's in Atlanta, ain't he?
he took off to stardom like when he was like 12 or some
Oh.
shit.
Family of the whole movie.
I
That's
bet.
what you gotta do with this shit. You see what happened with Young Dolph. You can't come back to
Shit.
your.
To see how his
hood.
career done blossom, I would have left too.
Yes,
But yeah, that's
Jacob
my-
Lattimore.
that's
He
my
is
boo.
definitely attractive.
Is
Is this from Sandlot?
Yes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I told him specifically
Forever.
to pull up this picture. I can remember being a little ass kid and I was so in love with
He
Benny
look good, too.
Rodriguez.
Yep. The
Like he was
ethnic one.
so fine to me. Oh, I guess I had 2 that wasn't black. He's so fine to me.
Puerto Ricans is black enough.
Oh, well then never mind. Then they is black.
See, the thing that makes him look cute to me is his big ass ears. Like they
I love his ears. I love his eyes. His
He's a
lips.
cute little guy.
He was cute.
Yeah. How does he look today?
I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know if I want to know. It might ruin this right here. That's why I told him specifically to get it from the movie.
Yeah, this
They-
is
Did
one
they
of the
grow up
classics.
in the movie too?
Ooh,
I was just looking
my
at
baby
pictures of him.
daddy. This
I-
is Rick Gonzalez from
Yeah.
Biker Boys and Illegal Tender.
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter. Yeah.
Oh, that's him. Okay, I'm like, he looks so familiar.
Yes. Our
Old
fear is not
school.
that we are inadequate. I love him. He's so fine.
He is very. He's in Roll Bounce too.
I love
Oh,
his
yeah,
lips.
so was.
I love his lips.
Right.
I love when he had the big afro. I loved
He's
how
dating a
goofy
black-
he was in Roll
Oh,
Bounce.
he's dating a black woman now too.
I love
They have
how
a kid.
sexy he was in Biker Boys when he was talking about getting handcuffed to the bed and shit.
Ooh,
Ooh, that man is fine.
42, I think. Right now.
Am I?
He still looks good. You should follow him on Instagram.
Oh,
It's just me against the
Ooh.
world.
I agree.
Against
I
the
agree.
I just want to lick his stomach tattoo, Jesus.
I agree.
Tupac. I
Tupac
love
was
this
always
man.
fine
Look
to me.
at that
Tupac
smile.
is the reason I wanted a nose ring.
Look at,
for
I was
real.
about to say, look at that nose ring, the smile, them lips.
And I wanted to get it on the because I had to look at pictures when I got my
eyes.
nose ring when I got it pierced, and I was like, "What side did Tupac have it on?" He had it on his left side, so
That
he
was just a
inspired that whole
beautiful
thing for me.
man.
He is just—he looked like my uncle. I have an uncle Kent. He looked like so. It's kind of like been a little weird to like lust after
Yeah.
him. But-
I'm like, you ruining it.
Shout out to Kimsey Daddy.
Oh, is that why she's so fine?
That's
Okay.
her daddy.
Lloyd looking at got Tupac and Lloyd in the family. All right.
Yeah, Tupac, I think is one of those classic. Everybody pretty much can
Everybody love that
agree.
man.
everybody, mama,
Right.
everybody,
That's
auntie.
my thug passion right there.
You don't find
Is
him
that all?
attractive, Jamal?
No, I think he never
Alright,
like
that's it,
appeared on my
finally.
like radar, but like he definitely is an attractive person. Absolutely.
I would put him in my
Same
top
birthday as my
top
mom.
10. His
Who,
birthday,
Tupac?
Tupac. Yeah,
June 16th.
June 16th. I knew he was a Gemini.
Yep.
Your mom slept too, few of them in.
I'm finna sneak some in too.
Now look, y'all.
Who you?
Yeah.
Is this
Giannis?
Giannis agreed.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Definitely a more recent since they've been winning
Listen.
and he got this transformation.
That's my
Listen, no,
cousin.
fuck that.
Oh.
I fell in love with him. I don't know if y'all saw that little press conference or whatever it was, game or something. After the game, he had said something like, "We could step outside and catch the fade." I was like, "Oh my god, he
Right,
been in
right.
Milwaukee too long." He's
We-
savage.
with an accent. We can
He was
step
like, "We can
outside.
step outside and handle."
Can I get the 50 piece?
Yes, whoop their ass.
Yeah.
I fell in love. Oh yes. Oh my god. Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
the
know who
funk
that
in
is.
your left thigh, and I want to
Lorenz
be the
Tate.
blues in your right. Yes.
And
He
he's-
has been married for like
Mhm.
20, 30 years to the same woman, faithful, no drama, no bullshit. That's a good ass black
and he
man
looks
right
exactly the same.
Who
there.
was
He do,
that?
don't he? Lorenz Tate.
Such a pretty
Oh.
man.
He's on book 2 right now.
Such an attractive man.
I
Him and
love
his
him.
brother.
Yeah,
Them,
that was like-
those were some good ones,
You
Mom.
know, that's the first time his brother and him has ever acted together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who was his brother?
The dude
Lorenzo
from
Tate?
Moesha.
You ever watch Don't Be a Menace?
No,
No.
he didn't. Hold on, I got you.
And I really can't
You
tell the
know
difference
who he
between
is.
the
Hold
two.
on, baby.
If you had watched Don't Be a Menace,
I mean, I watched it, but it's not one of my. I watched it once, like
you watched it
when I was
So
12.
you know when he had his dad, when he got when Vivica Fox dropped him off to his dad, and his
No.
dad was young.
Here you go, right here.
I don't.
Yeah.
He don't look familiar to me. He's not as attractive as his. That's his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Full blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm trying to find an old picture of him on the show or something. Probably help a little bit.
This chair off
So,
outside.
Oh, you got one more.
You. Yes. Ice Cube, specifically in moments like this. Like, 'cause I feel
I
like
agree. He was sexy
Yeah.
as fuck on Next Friday.
next Friday, he definitely was. And like, he has his moments where I'm like, no, and other
And
times
he's
I'm like,
stocky too, just like we like him.
yeah, like beefy and like, but
I
he
guess-
was. And next Friday,
Yes,
he was it.
and yes, Mom. I like your submissions.
I can't decide.
Your little last minute submit. I remember watching it repeatedly, still to this day, and thinking like,
Mhm.
damn, it was something about him in this movie that was
Yeah.
sexy.
I feel like this one,
Like that
his
was
sex
specific.
appeal was like in there.
It was.
With
It was
the
like
girl
oozing.
with the auntie.
Oh
motherfucker.
yeah, the meal with one whatever fuck she was saying on the table. Fine ass.
He was fantasizing.
Yes, Lord.
I can't. I don't know. I'm
You
still
still
trying to
debating?
decide.
Still
yeah,
thinking about
I
it?
don't.
He
I
like
can't
somebody
tell.
who like cute in the
He
neighborhood.
kinda
Who
look like you in this picture a little bit.
period? Look at me.
A little bit, actually.
Like he like somebody like your friend, older brother, who keep trying to get at you, but you not like giving him any play, but you also not totally uninterested either, and you finally let him fuck.
Yeah, late night in the kitchen, y'all bump into each other, and it goes down in the laundry room on the side. Ask me how I know about situations like that.
Like don't tell nobody.
Ooh.
But no, he's all right. One person that I forgot that I was trying to look for a picture for. I mean, not that it's hard to find a good picture of her, but was Megan Thee Stallion. I wanted to.
I
that right.
could have sworn I had sent him that on my list too, but I guess not.
Megan is like that perfect balance of like masculine and feminine energy.
You missed Megan Good on my
I
list
just,
too.
I just realized Megan and Nia didn't make it. I don't know why.
Nia didn't have to. She was a default, but Megan was supposed to be on
I
there.
think Megan was a lot of people's. Megan looks kind of pretty much the same too.
Which
She-
Megan?
Megan Good.
Megan
Oh.
Good.
Yeah, Megan. I was gonna actually pick her too. I was gonna put her on mine too, but I already got 8 people, so I really did want to submit 2 more, but I'm like, let me.
Are there any other like reality TV crushes y'all had? I feel like that's where a lot of mine were.
I do actually.
Monique Samuels.
Oh yeah,
Who is
she's
that?
gorgeous.
From Potomac.
Absolutely.
Oh.
But mine is actually a white guy, Mickey Monday from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I was just watching that season actually before I came here, and I started to add him to my list and send it to Tone actually because I'm like, it's some. Let me show y'all his picture. Like it's something about baby with this hair.
Now that you said that, I'm sorry because I was watching. Don't ask me why. The best of West Coast Chanel on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh my god.
And when Lucci V was flirting with her, I was like, bitch, if he was like with me like that, I wouldn't even been so shocked because he's so fine to me.
Who is that?
Lucci. Oh yeah, I remember him.
He's so cute. Like I loved his swag, his
Oh, yeah,
voice, like his hair. I loved how he was with his daughter, like how he was out the drama, and he was really funny too. Oh, and Booby, Keisha Cole ex-husband, that man fine too. He just seemed like he ain't shit. Like you got to go into it knowing he gonna cheat.
I think I remember him.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I
so
thought
they
he
were
was
on Love
cute.
and Hip Hop together. I just watched it. She didn't like him. He was too much for her. She couldn't handle it.
This is a better picture. You can see it from the head on.
She could not handle it. That's who they thought Alexis Sky first baby daddy was.
Yeah, he's he fine to me. I was like, yeah.
You know what? He like his face ain't the necessarily finest to me, but his personality I really liked on the show.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say he was ugly. Like I would if we met, I would talk to him.
Also,
Personality actually counts way more for looks for me. Like if you got a decent enough personality, if I ain't that attracted to you, it really ain't gonna matter because I love your personality.
Hey, I'm sorry, Fetty Wap one-eyed ass is fine to me too. That eye would not deter me from talking to him.
I thought I still think Baby Blue is attractive from Pretty
Oh
Ricky.
my god, I can't
Which one is
believe
Baby
I
Blue?
forgot my
The short
newest
stocking.
crush.
Oh,
My newest crush is Jamal from On My Block, the black boy.
You like Jamal?
That man, listen.
Jamal is goofy.
I
He
left
did it
him.
last season 'cause he got confidence.
No, so I've been following him on social media and stuff, and he is an artist. And I love his music. His music is actually what got me. And then if you follow his Instagram,
like
he's
everybody
really
hates him.
funny. I just told y'all I like funny guys. I like to laugh. And then it don't help that he's easy on the eyes. He ain't ugly.
He's dead hilarious on the show.
He's dead hilarious on his Instagram. I love that. I think he dating that girl Monse from the show.
Like, you know,
I'm almost certain. They just won't come
nerdy
out and
kinda
say it, but I'm almost certain.
I can see that. It felt like
I
he
love
was
him.
in season 2. I mean, season 4. a little
They
bit.
did. I love him though. I love him.
yeah.
I love him.
I wouldn't break my
I can't believe I forgot him. He's my newest crush. But yeah, I think that's it.
Right, because there's so
Look,
many.
everybody like who else?
I liked a couple of the guys from I Love
As
New
I
York.
get
I just don't remember their
older-
names.
Oh, Pretty was one of them.
As
I
he
love New
looked too
York.
much like you for me. I'm sorry. He is pretty, but he just looked too much like your pretty ass. I couldn't do it. Especially now with the dreads and shit too. Please,
Look-
no. I cannot date my brother. See, I can't date my brother. No.
I think we resemble. I don't think we look exactly
That
alike.
resemblance is enough, honey. Resemblance is enough.
He definitely got a big head like me. So
Big
but-
head with dreads, and y'all the same color
I
pretty
remember
much
him.
too. So no,
Right, especially that.
But you know who else?
Yeah,
Right,
see?
that
Oh
looks
my
great.
God, that is Donnie. No, nope, nope. He
but-
is cute, but no, not
Dude,
for me.
Wolf. I forgot about Wolf.
I
Wolf,
definitely thought
I
Watt was
fucking-
hot. I wanted to
he's
see
like,
his
I got a
dick
big
somewhere.
dick. Right?
But they
In that
came
scene-
out and said it wasn't though. But his penis was a disappointment though.
Right. New York mama said, there's nothing there.
Dude, her mama was so bold.
Dude, New York reaction though, I can see you doing that. Like she was like, "Ooh, okay, ooh." Like,
She
ooh.
tried. That was definitely me. I love her. I love that
Yeah, Wolf
bitch.
was definitely fine. You know
He
who
was.
made it far? Who I didn't think was cute? It's two of them. Not the last two. But Buddha was not cute to me, and neither was Punk.
I
They had
wasn't a
a nice
fan of
butt.
Buddha Punk or
Taylor Made.
Tango.
Oh, Tango.
Annoying.
Do you
His
remember my
skin was so
friend
bad.
Dion Payne?
No.
He looks
Why
like
that
Tango
sound
to me.
familiar to me?
You've met him before.
That
He
sound
kind of looks
familiar
like
to me.
Tango to me, especially the shape of their nose. They kind of resemble, but y'all know who he is.
I wasn't a
then.
fan of none of them. I actually did think Taylor Made was attractive, but some points of his personality made him super unattractive.
Get bad, and he like.
So yeah.
Buddha.
Like,
It's
put
which
his hand
time?
against-
Yes.
A
Did
few
you- did
people
you-
actually.
Well, actually, on the show, White Boy was not cute to me. Have you
White
seen
Boy
him
was
lately?
cute.
Yes, praise Jesus.
Yes.
I was gonna just say the same
Yeah,
thing.
but now he look like a member
Child,
of
he done
Corn.
lost
Yes.
weight. He
Got
got
dreadlocks.
dreads.
Yes.
Like this
I'm here for it.
man.
But he
He
don't
into
look
that plant
great.
life and shit.
I think White Boy is fine now. And you know who else
I don't
wasn't
know.
fine? Y'all
I
all
did
thought was
used to hate
fine.
seeing him kiss New York. It did not look good.
Onyx was not cute to me neither.
I'm looking at
Onyx was the one who told Sister Patterson she was exaggerating and doing too much with the praise him.
He was like,
Why don't
I
I
don't
like?
know.
I remember.
he wasn't ugly,
I
but he was
can't-
like, I wasn't checking for him.
Oh, he looked like a penis. He didn't have any facial hair with his bald head.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, he looked like
That
a
is
penis.
true.
Yeah, I used to.
I didn't think
really
he was
like
cute.
Hoops.
I did
I
think
think Hoops.
I thought she had a weird beauty, but I like kind of seeing how her personality turned out. That's what I was gonna say is as I get older and we get to know our favorite celebrities more and more as time goes on, my list gets smaller and smaller. Like I just got on him about how huge Lil Fizz was to me back then. You see, he not on my list now after all the fuck ass shit he done did. Like my list keep just getting. It used to be way longer. My
Dude.
bedroom wall was plastered with way more dudes and females. But as we get older, boy, you get to really get to know people. You like, oh nah.
Speaking of Lil Fizz, I gotta say that his baby mama is fine to me.
Moniece,
Yes.
absolutely.
Moniece
She's
is-
very pretty.
And I want
She's
Moniece's
very
level
pretty.
of calmness in situations where
Oh
somebody
my
try
God.
her.
I was just watching the one where she beat up his girlfriend Amanda. She was like, now listen, I'm going to tell you one more again.
So Moniece,
Don't call me crazy.
she's like the
Slaughter.
skinny one, right?
Yeah.
she's
Dark
like,
skin, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's a Pisces.
She's like,
wild.
I'm telling you again. Don't call me crazy. I'm sorry, but for the 100th fucking time, bitch, grab
she
that
beat up the
bitch.
girl he was talking like.
They were technically broken up at the time anyway. She was cheating on him, so I don't know why she felt the need to go charge up his baby mama about anything. But she got her head snatched off her shoulders and slammed into the counter.
See, that's never mind. 'Cause I was gonna say something about snatching, but I just snatched somebody up like 3 weeks ago.
Ooh, for real?
Yes.
You
in the
ain't
club.
tell me. I'm mad.
I forgot to tell you about that. He was there.
Oh, so neither one of y'all told me. Remind me to first that when this is over.
And you know that it was like literally, you would understand that the white guy pushed
Yeah,
everybody.
he was doing a lot. The white man.
So, but that I'll tell you the story.
Oh, y'all, we gotta wrap it up.
Okay.
Babies
Oh
is
yeah, they hungry like me.
restless.
I shouldn't
I
even
can
be
hear 'em.
hungry.
I don't blame him. Shit, I'm hungry too. Let's go.
Yes.
I'm hungry again.
Well,
Me
I'm
too, I
hungry
just ate
again.
shit. What did I eat?
I had
breakfast.
brats. You always having breakfast. Your ass get on my. Listen, baby.
Bacon
One
and
thing
eggs.
Donnie gonna motherfucker do, that nigga gonna make some breakfast,
I'ma
okay?
make it.
Or a
And
salad.
he make it good too. The rice, he done taught me a thing or two about making rice. That the man gonna make some breakfast, okay? Some bacon, eggs, and rice.
Period.
Do you eat
I
the
had
eggs
smoked
with the
sausage
rice?
today though.
Oh, excuse me,
Yeah.
it was bullshit today.
Smoke sausage.
Right?
Smoke sausage, bougier. Or so fancier.
When I have you gorgeous. Oh.
Smoke sausage. Yes, but this has been Horizontal Refreshments Season 3. We are obviously coming to the end of our Season 3.
Okay, well, 2 episodes.
2 more
1, 2.
episodes.
Still nearing the end.
Yeah, 2 more before yeah, I guess. But then are we doing the Christmas? Well, we'll talk about those things.
Right, because I'm like, it's 2 weeks from now. Is that the
Right. That is the week of
We'll
Christmas.
announce it on our page the next show. We might be taking Christmas off. y'all.
Right. I had the
Just
whole
keeping
week
it
off.
100.
So it's the 15th.
Yeah.
So yeah, that could be the last.
We'll let y'all know. We'll announce it on the page after we
Yes.
discuss it in detail.
Yes. But we thank all y'all for tuning in and watching. Always a pleasure. You can catch us on, of course, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, as well as YouTube. And of course, our videos go live on Facebook every episode, and you can continue to go back and watch those. Make sure you follow and like, the TDR network, and all the other podcasts, and of course, like and follow Horizontal Refreshments on Facebook and Instagram. And we will see you real soon. This has been Celebrity Crushes. I'm Jamal P.
I am sick.
And I am Britt Brad, short and
Absolutely. And we will see
sweet.
y'all